Hello everyone, we are going to talk about mythology. Although mythology is the stories of the gods and heroes, not only the gods and heroes are crucial in the story, but monsters and creatures are also important. This video will present you about interesting stories of monsters and creatures, including the relation with heroes.
Cerberus. He is a three-headed dragon-tailed dog. He guards before the gate of the underworld and permits all spirits to enter, but no one can go out. He had been easily mollified by a bit of cake. He once was the worst labor of Hercules to expiate his sin for the death of his wife and children. His task was to bring Cerberus to Eurystheus. Hercules forced him with no weapons and finally carried him back to the underworld.
Chiron was one of the centaurs whose creatures were half human and half horse. He differed from other centaurs because he was immortal, wise, and virtuous, so that the heroes trusted and sent their sons to train with him, such as Achilles, Asclepius. He played an important role in the part that he willing to die as a substitute of Prometheus, who was punished by Zeus. Finally, Chiron died because Hercules unintentionally wounded him.
Medusa. She is the one of the Gorgons. There were three. Two of them were immortal except Medusa. They were dragon-like creatures with wings, whose look turned men to stone. Medusa was killed by Perseus to be the gift for Poseidon. He murdered her with Hermes and Athena's help. Blood from Medusa's head turned into Pegasus.
Minotaur. Once Poseidon had given the wonderfully beautiful bull to Minos in order that he should sacrifice it to him. But Minos could not bear to slay it. He kept it for himself. To punish him, Poseidon had made his wife Pasiphae fall madly in love with the bull, and then Minotaur was born. The Minotaur was a monster, half bull, half human. He was detained in the labyrinth that was constructed by a great architect and inventor Daedalus by order of Minos. Every 9 years, the young Athenians were left to the Minotaur, until Theseus offered to be one of the victims and killed the monster with his fist.
Pegasus was a marvelous winged horse, which had sprung from the Gorgon's blood. Bellerophon was master of the glorious creature. It was conducted by Bellerophon to kill Chimera, the creature that was a lion in front, a serpent behind, and a goat in between. However, Pegasus left its owner alone because he tried to ride it up to Olympus, where the gods lived. Finally, Pegasus became who brought Zeus his thunderbolt when he won, and lived in the stall of Olympus.
Polyphemus, one of the Cyclops, was the one-wheel-eyed giant. He was bridled by the Greek hero Odysseus during his way home after the destruction of Troy by using the red horse spike stabbing into Polyphemus' eye. Odysseus lost some comrades at Polyphemus' hands in this adventure. Moreover, Poseidon, father of Polyphemus, was angry with Odysseus, so he made him encountering a long misery and losing all his men. Otherwise, he couldn't reach his own country again.
A creature shaped like a winged lion, but with the breast and face of a woman, she lay in wait for wayfarer along the road to the city, and whomever she sees, she put a riddle to, telling him if he could answer it, she would let him go. But no one could, and the horrible creature devoured man after man, and to the city was in a state of siege. One day, Oedipus approached. He has left home because of the oracle at Delphi told him he would one day kill his father. Like Goliath, he too wanted to support faith, so the Sphinx asked him a question, and luckily, Oedipus gave the correct answer, man. So the Sphinx was so angry and killed herself. As his reward for freeing the city, Oedipus became king and married to the widow, Queen Jocasta.
After we have studied about the roles of monsters and creatures in relation to heroes, we learned that there were two types of monsters and creatures. There were those that play an important role in helping the heroes, such as Pegasus, that helped Bellerophon. Yet, there were those monsters that brought so much harm and were wicked to the heroes, such as Polyphemus and Sphinx. However, those monsters were all involved in the adventures of heroes.